Hey guys, Optimus Prime 86 here for the 10th and last episode of our custom corner, and this is the exciting one. I have everything here, we have all the pieces ready to go. We are now assembling our project. So a few things I'm just going to go over really quickly. So I said I had a surprise that I was going to present. So the piece that I made, and some of you might have already guessed it, is I added a actual proton pack. It just came undone. I'm going to have to fix that with the glue gun. All right, sorry about this one. I guess I didn't fix it properly. But yes, we have a proton pack. So basically this is going to be, I didn't bring my glue gun with me. I'm at a friend's house at the moment, but I'm going to fix it, and I'm going to bring a video with all 4 modes. Today I'm just going to build it and show the monkey mode, and I'm going to have a separate video as a review, if you will, of the mold, where I'm going to show all 4 modes, because I do want to do a picture session with every one of them, and rather than make a choppy video in between each mode, I'd rather just do the transformation and then do a video about it all. So without further ado, let's get into the rebuilding. So let's start with the legs. All right, so give me 1 second. So with the legs, I like to start with the under feet. So line it up like such, right here. I mean, I can give you a detailed look of the piece as well now that it's all covered and detailed. Sorry for the dimmer lighting in here. Like I said, I'm not home at the moment, and I was in a hurry to put it together when I got all the pieces finished, so here I am. I'm taking the time out of our Mario Kart night to get this done. This one, this never has the right grip. Let's see if this one's going to be better. There we go. So that's one piece in. Let's do the other one. And this up. And those are with the 2 smaller screws, or 2 of the 4, I guess. Okay, so that's another one. Perfect. Now the wheels. This can, I think, uses just a regular, because there's 2 sizes of the big flathead one, and so these would use one of the regular size, not the bigger ones. Perfect. The other one. Fin out of the way, that'll be better. There we are, and showing the detail on those wheels as well. So that's one leg assembled. Oh, this one's a little tight. There we go. And there we go. That's 2 legs assembled. So we're going to fold these these in for now. There we go. And of course, when you do manipulate them, expect that it's going to be a little bit tighter because you added paint, you added varnish, so it thickens the pieces and it makes the transformation and articulation tighter, obviously. So now we're going to assemble the crotch piece. So the crotch piece, you have these three pieces, these two little square pieces that you were left with when you opened it up. So this goes like this, like this. So these two, those round parts on the leg here are going to go inside one of each. And then the third one, when we put this piece, when we close these two around, this one's going to have one of these pieces going around the round brown gear as well. It's basically it's what creates the ratchet, if you will. So let me bring this in. Might have to put it in first and then, yeah. Okay, so I know that's what you have to do with the top piece. Wait, do one second, I'm putting this backwards. This is supposed to be the front piece. I think these are supposed to go down. Trying to figure. I know I've put this mold together 3 times already and I never remember these things. Yeah, I think that looks about right. Now let's do the same thing with the other leg. So bring this piece completely down 90 degrees. Put it with the little nubbin facing down. Then bring it in place inside the crotch piece. There we go. Now, just above these two, there's a third notch. It's going to be for this guy. Now, this one I got to figure. I'm going to try sideways. See if that fits. Because I can't remember which way the little nub goes with this guy. Damn it. Let me see if there's a... I think it's sideways. Okay, so 1 second. This is going to be the front. This one's also going to be a tight snug when I slide it in. And I can already hear, although that's what she said, coming from you guys at home. Okay. Here's another one. Let's get the other piece of my crotch in there. Come on. I knew this was going to be a problem. Now I'm trying to figure out, is it because of the nubbins? Okay, let's try this. I'm sorry, guys. This is always the part that confuses me. I'm not a professional transformer assembler, so that seems good. But that has to go. Okay, so that's probably what my issue is. I think the nubbins are actually going to go up. Let's try that and see if that works. That fits there. Shoot. Okay, let's get this one positioned. Come on. There we go. Now let's try this again. Come on. Now this part is closing, but this one isn't, so I'm assuming that the nubbin for this guy must be going. God. There we go. So if it's not like that, it's got to go like that. So let's place this one in here, this one in here, the leg where it belongs, leg where it belongs. There we are. Now I'm just going to need to screw it in together. I think that this is where these screws are coming in handy. Yes. So just give me 1 second. Two little tiny screws down here. Let's use this one. Bring the scotch close together. Right there, a gap there. So let's close it at the bottom with the third one right here. There. So now it's properly closed. This is a little tight when it turns, but it still turns. That's, again, like I was saying, it's to be expected with putting extra paint and extra varnish. So now let's do these bad boys. I gotta remember. Yeah, I'm fairly certain. See, it's a little tight. I'm trying to get it in where it's supposed to be. Come on. This is gonna be a tight fit, all right. There we go. To the expense of some paint, unfortunately, but it's one of the movable parts that we're not going to see as much. I might be putting them backwards. That might be the reason why. It's not break anything here. Gently. Okay, yeah, see, I scratched. I'll fix that later. Let's see if I try the other way around. I don't have my exemplar with me and I hate that. Let me see when I fix the arms. Okay, so that's one. That's two. Does the pin have to be? Actually, just give me 1 second. Sorry about that. So, sorry, I went and had a quick look and figured out that I was doing it the right way the first time around. There we go. At least I think so. And a breaking thing here, there we go. That might be the first clue that it's on the wrong side. 1 second. Yeah. Okay. Because it won't close over. There we go. And that answered my question. Sorry. So let's use a couple screws and secure those in. So it goes with the pin in the back and not in the front. There we are. You can tell because otherwise it does not line along here. It's gonna bug me, I'll fix it later. It's a quick touch up that can be remedied. Even with varnish, when it's too tight, yeah, it's gonna still peel away. So, the arms. Actually, am I putting them in the right way? Yes, this is in robot mode. Yes. So, unscrew here. Other arm. Perfect. And next would be the monkey chest. So for that, I'm going to mount the wheels first. So those go like such. These. And just screw it down the middle. Perfect. And same thing, where is the other one? Right here. Come on. This one just doesn't want to hit. There we go. Perfect. So these are supposed to interlock like such and go here in the middle. Come on. And this one's just a little tight because of the paint / varnish application. So technically a lot of these probably wouldn't even need the screws anymore to hold together. Okay. Here it is. Here it is. We flip them inside, put the head over. So we're going to start them in monkey mode like you would be in the box. And oh, fit these in here. Come on. There we go. Let's take the screws. I think these ones are the big ones. No. No, we're good. There we go. Make sure, bring it in. There we are. Other side. Perfect. Now, just 1 second. I'm going to raise this, bring this up, and we're going to screw this one in. This one's going to require one of the big screws. It's going through that hole right in the chest there. Again, just keep screwing until everything is nice and snug together. Need a better one for this one. There we go. Come on. Don't stop there. You almost got it. Oh, I think that's pretty good. Yep. So this one is in there. So let's close the chest. Come on. See, it's snug again because. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now we're going to bring the arms down together, clip them where they go.
You almost ready?
come on. Again, because of the frickin' paint and varnish, it's a bit harder than usual. There we go, there's one. And two. So, now to assemble the chest and gun station. I'm gonna bring his arm around. So, we have this little round piece I didn't bother to paint because it's going to be hidden the whole time. So this goes in here, the other way around. I'm going to do that after I've done the cockpit. For the cockpit, we want to do like this. Come on. Seriously. Okay, so this. Like this one is tight. I'll get it there. Okay. Oh, I forgot. And then you want to get them on each side of these, basically on both of these pegs right here. There we go. Takes a little bit of work, just a tad. So 2 screws go in here. This one is, one second, I don't think that's the right one. Yeah, this one's a bigger one. I didn't notice. It takes one of the smaller ones. Oops. Almost there. Ah. Okay, so that's one. I used some small screws somewhere where I should have used some big ones. Let me figure this one out. Could be the arms, maybe? Let me have a try here. This is always what's been that's what my trouble, I guess, figuring out where each screw goes. That's why I usually have an exemplar, but I didn't bring one with me here today. Let's see if this is going to solve my problem. Looks like it. So let's do the same here. There we go. Let's fix my problem here. I'll do the same, just tighten the screw until it gets the piece right where it needs to be. And that's the small one. And then the gunboat. So the gunboat, you're gonna notice there's a little hole here on top of this thing, and that's where that goes with that little screw. There. So, bring the wheels in, bring the chest down, head up, flip the gunboat, release the gunboat, flip the legs, raise the cockpit, oh, hanging in the arms would be a good idea too. There we go. And here we have them. Jeez. There we are. In his monkey mode. And it's not lining up exactly properly anymore, I guess. There we go. There, with the electronics. And as I was saying, so I'll give you a 360 look in this mode for the moment. So this is our creation, all built up, all put together. So I'm going to do a special videos for all the modes and all the transformation. Also, I'm going to fix this, and in the next video when I transform him, we're going to have a working fixed proton pack. So I do apologize for this one. This one's my bad. And the one thing that I did not put on yet, the arm shields. Moment of truth. There we go, come on. There we go. So I know this set is fine. So that's the one thing I had not tested yet. If they were fitting again. And here we are. Both set of arm shields are on. Oh, this leg shouldn't be bending. There we go. So here it is, fully put together, fully assembled, and all finished up. There's a few things, obviously, as I was saying, that I'm going to touch up now that I've noticed, you know, that are friction, and I guess the varnish didn't sit as well or do its job as well in some areas. So I'm going to definitely, eye friction areas are definitely going to be part of that. Come on. What happened there? There. There we go. This leg has a loose joint and I'm going to try to fix later on. Here we go. So I hope you enjoy the making of, and if you want to see, like I said, the other modes that this thing can do, stay tuned. I have a special video coming up as a review, I guess, of the mold itself and of the 4 different modes that this can do. So thank you so much for joining me. This is Optimus Prime 86 rolling out.